Hey, welcome back. It's the Book Professor here. That's the name I decided to go with for this channel. And like promised, I'm gonna talk about the song "Drops of Jupiter" by the music group Train. Like I said before, love this song. Very amazing song, well written, very well sang as well. And I believe a few years ago I heard that the guy said that he originally wrote it when after his mom died and the band was at a very low point. They weren't very popular and they were just all at a rough patch in their life. He just wrote this song and it revitalized their entire career and everything like that. So it's really great and it was wonderful that he dedicated it to his mother. But I think that it's an even better song for like an ex-partner who's trying to get back with you after they broke up with you, saying like it's not you, it's them. They need to find themselves, or they just need space right now, or something like that. And they go out and I guess find someone else, or they are living or dating other people, or just like doing other things that don't include you in this new grandiose life. And they come back and nothing's worked out for them, and they want you back. And so the first part of it is just like so, like actually the entire song itself is just would be so perfect for that kind of situation. But I'm gonna just talk about this first part, going line by line, and just like showing how this is like a perfect metaphor for that kind of situation and how somebody should actually view that situation. Because yeah, they should just view the situation like this. And so the song starts off with now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. So being back in the atmosphere means like being back in my life, being back in my world. And she has drops of Jupiter in her hair. That means like she's been off in other places, other exotic places, and she's changed, obviously. Either dyed her hair, cut her hair, something like that, or just changed physically in some sort of way, or personality-wise, she's a different person. And then the next line says, she acts like summer and walks like rain. So she's obviously changed. She's a completely different person. And she's novel to you, even though she's kind of familiar. She's like a novelty. And so like you're like intrigued, like, wow, she's so different now. And yeah. And then she reminds you that there's time to change. She's different now, but she's still like kind of familiar to you. And then since from return from the stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Once again, a difference in who she is while she was away from you in another world or something like that. And she comes back and she is just so full of like life, full of energy that is positive towards you. And then the next line goes, but tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are faded? And that heaven is overrated. So at this point it gets a little bit sarcastic and like, hey, since you've been away from me, did you realize that there's not very much out there, and that now you're coming back to me saying I love you or I want to be back with you or whatever? Is it because you went to those places and saw all these different parts of life and it wasn't working out for you, so you're coming back to me, something that's like stable or something like that? Something that like a plan B? Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? So did you have this other person and they broke up with you and you didn't have like what's going on with that? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? That is like the nail in the coffin right here. That was like the best line to me, because the person, a lot of people say, oh, it's not me, it's not you, it's me. I just need time to find myself and things like that. And so then finally like hits like, were you only looking for yourself out there? Were you missing me while you were looking for yourself out there? I think that this song is just so perfect for that kind of situation. And some people think it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all, actually. I just really like this song. It's my actual ringtone and everything. I just really like that song, and I think it's very funny how that song can be interpreted that way. And I always sing it that way. Well, anyway, thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. You can also email me if you have any suggestions for things I should do, things I should talk about. Well, alright, the recording cut off on me because I'm using my phone here, and I guess you can only do a maximum of 5 minutes at this resolution, which is kind of weird. I have a lot more space on the phone, but it doesn't do any more. Well, anyway, like I was saying, like, comment, subscribe, you guys. That'd be much appreciated. And also, you can email me at blueprofessor67@gmail.com. That's blueprofessor67@gmail.com. I will also respond to anything you guys say. I will. If you guys have any suggestions for anything I should talk about, or anything you want to hear me talk about, or anything like that, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Once again, on these post-production little videos I have at the end, just a way, I guess, to wrap things up and just say things I didn't say in the previous video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great one.